Hey, if you want to start a delivery business here in Ghana, learn how to ride a bicycle or the motorcycle yourself. If not, have a reliable substitute rider. You want to know why? Alright, stick and stay with me as I take you through this very journey on delivery business. So today I'm going to give you 5 things to have starting a delivery business. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, let's start it. Number 1, have an operating business name and a contact. We have the DHL, FedEx, Shark Express, Partial Deliveries, Brantem. They all have an operating business name. Have a different name that will be distinctive from others, and also a contact. Oftentimes people do use their personal numbers in operation. I wouldn't like to talk much on phone, so you should have a personal business contact number that can be used for the business. My name is Kukudam. I'm a lifestyle coach and entrepreneur, a sound producer, and also an artist. When you subscribe to my channel, you are going to have videos on how to start your own business. I'll give you information from the entertainment world, and I'll also give you tips or guide to your spirituality. Kindly subscribe to my channel by turning on the subscribe button and also clicking on the bell for notifications. Thank you. Number 2, decide on which service you want to render. Is it a regional delivery service, nationwide one, or even for a community? When you are dealing with a community, your target base is within your neighborhood. Those around you, these are your target base. With a regional one, you move from places to places within a region. Let's say from Awoshi or to Madina to Okponglo to Jowulu. Places within a region. And also with the nationwide delivery services, let's say you move from one region to the other. From Volta region, you move to Ashanti region, Takrade, Bogoso, you move from one region to the other region. So number 3, your means of mobility. Yes. How do you get the parcels being delivered to the customers? So let's say you have a low budget or you have no budget. You can start with the community one. That one you can even start by walking all the way to the customers. You can either use a quad bike, an electric one, or even a normal bicycle. And those who are dealing with the regional ones you can use a motorcycle. A motorcycle can do. And also, if you are dealing with nationwide delivery service, the nationwide delivery service, that one goes mostly with cars. I'm going to give you types of motorcycles you can also use when dealing with a regional delivery service. There are so many motor bicycles here in Ghana that people use for their operation. Some, the prices are okay. Some too, they have a very high price, which if you can afford, you can go in for them. And there are some of the motorbikes, the parts can easily be gotten. Whenever you want to buy any part, you can just a walking distance or a walk away, you can have a part to buy. Others too, you need to go all the way to their head office before you can get their parts. So after all this, you need to find out if you are to use a delivery bag or even a delivery box. And the delivery bag and the delivery box, they are good side of it and also the bad side of it. With the delivery box, that is the box, mostly, because they are very heavy, when you use them on your motorbikes, they destroy the shocks, the motor shocks. Yes, so within some few months, you just have your shocks being destroyed and you have to change it, which will also incur another cost. So people mostly go in for the bag because the bag has lighter weight, which you can also use, and it doesn't even destroy the shocks. The bag, you can also get it off anytime and you can pick up any passenger anytime. But with the box, it will be fixed on the bike, and anytime, let's say you need to unfix it or you need to get it off, you have to take it to a mechanic or a specialist to take it off, which is another time wasting. But then the box can also contain a whole lot of parcels. So there are advantages and disadvantages of the box and also the delivery bag. You can also brand if it's a box, you can also brand it print out your logos and anything and just brand it. And the back too, you can also brand it as well. Number 4, get a smartphone and your internet presence. This smartphone, you are going to use them to update your status. You post your business on your stat to create the awareness, to let people know your business. You can also use your smartphone to update or also be posting your business on your social media platforms like the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and others. And even if you have a smartphone, you can use them for Google locations, because there are some of the customers, they prefer sending locations to you. If you know how to use the Google location, it's an advantage to your service. So number 5, which is the last one, you need to have a brochure or a flyer like this. Yes, this brochure or flyer should state clearly your ways of operation. Let's say you are the type who do pick up and drop off, you should state it clearly inside. If you also do you pick up perishable goods or items, let's say you pick up cakes, drinks and food which are perishable, you can also state them clearly, because not all delivery service pick up those perishable items. Let them know your opening and your closing time. Now, after getting all this thing done, there's one thing you need to keep you in business: your customers. How do you get these customers? I'm going to teach you how to get your customers real quick. Now, after getting your brochure and your flyers, what you need to do now is go to the vendors, food vendors, give it out to them. Go to pharmacy shops, people who walk by, share your flyers to them, and your friends too, give your flyers to them. By this means, you get your customers real quick. And whenever you get a customer, treat every customer very well. If you are not available for a pickup, never tell them you are coming to keep them waiting. Never waste their time. If you are not available for pickup, kindly let them know you are not available for pickup. By so doing, they will get to know how you operate, and they will also do recommendations. From the beginning, I did say that if you want to start a delivery business, learn how to ride a motorcycle. Oftentimes, these delivery managers or company owners, all the focus is to make money entirely. They do not care about the welfare of their riders. Your riders or a rider is a backbone to your business when it comes to delivery service. Without them, you can't do the business. Yes, all they say is, after all, I'm paying you at the end of the month, I'm paying you, so work for me. Yes, they know you are paying them. But these guys sacrifice their life to be on the road for you. Have you thought of that? Under the scorching sun, if any unfortunate thing happens, you as a company manager will be left out, but these guys will face them for the rest of their life. Some through accident, some even die at the spot. So in order to keep your riders, at least a 20 cedis to honor them daily, or even 2 days, 20 cedis as a honor to them, wouldn't spoil anything, but then will encourage them or motivate them to work more for you. When these riders go out to deliver parcels, they meet other riders. They mingle, they exchange contacts, they become friends, and they begin to communicate or talk about their work. Tell your work, what's up? Then they pay you better, how your work did. They get to talk about all these things. So if you treat your riders very well, they will always say something good and positive about your company. And another thing is, when you honor them with these 20 cedis or 30 cedis, it keeps the riders. Because, yes, they know they are taking salary from you, but these 20 cedis, there are some days they wouldn't have anything to even feed on. And they know the amount of money, or yes, they know the total amount of money they are making for you daily. They bring all this money to you. You take all and give them parts at the end of the month. So you begin to have a different idea or a different thinking for you. Some will even wait at the end of the month, then they stop the work. You call them, they wouldn't even show up, they wouldn't even come again to work. And at that very time too, let's say you'll be having orders coming through. How are you going to attend to this call that comes to you? I have a video coming up on how to deal with riders, how to pay your riders, how to get much more customers, and also how to manage your calls. So follow me on this very channel as I bring you more deep knowledge about delivery service.